So I've had a couple of you ask for this video. It's taken a long time to build up a rubbish collection, but today we are doing an empties video. So hey guys, it's Becky and welcome to my channel, and thank you so much for joining me on today's video. This one's been quite highly requested. I always get asked for it in my comment section, but it is definitely a video that takes time to build, especially when you haven't been collecting empties. So I've had to keep reminding myself not to throw things away. Unfortunately, some things have gone. But I have been building a rubbish collection in my wardrobe in this little basket. We've got everything from beauty to skincare to hair care. I go through a lot of hair stuff. I also do have quite a big makeup beauty collection. I love trying new things. So going through stuff doesn't really happen very often, especially when it comes to makeup. And honestly, I tend to give a lot of my makeup and stuff away once I've kind of gotten over it. A lot of my friends and family end up with a lot of my makeup items, so they don't end up in empties, obviously. But the makeup does get enjoyed by people. So I think we'll go with, we'll start with beauty, then go through hair care, and then end on skincare. So we've got some mascaras, because I feel like mascaras, they're quite easy to go through. Also, sometimes I finish a mascara before it's kind of finished, just because I didn't particularly love it. So these two were definitely two mascaras I wouldn't recommend. The Kiko Milano 24-hour long lasting. It's just quite just made me have spider lashes. Honestly, just really didn't get on with this mascara. Love the component though, really cool for that. And then another really disappointing one is the Lancome Hypnose. I think I liked a different one. I think it was the Doll Eyes Hypnose that I used to like when I was younger. It just didn't slap. I love the ABH mascara. I need to buy some more. They currently have a gift pack on Beauty Bay where you get 2 of the ABH mascaras for I think 30 quid. So I think I'm just going to buy that, because I'm currently that one should be in my empties, but I'm still using it today. I really love the length, the definition. It's also really easy to remove. But these two I just didn't get on with. Another product that I go through quite quickly is brow products. Also, they just kind of dry out as well, or they weren't kind of the right colour. And also with brow products, it's not something that I tend to give away. This has been my go-to brow pencil when I used to draw my brows on. I do tend to go for a bit of a lighter look with my brows. I don't put as much product on them anymore. So this was the Instant Lift brow pencil in neutral brown. These are £3 quid. They are quite a chubby pencil. I will say there's a tiny bit left. It is quite a chubby pencil for a brow pencil, but for £3 quid, I wasn't going to complain. But yeah, I really like them because I feel like brow products you go through really, really quickly. And they do have a little spoolie on the end. This was the Thick It, Stick It NYX. This I didn't like. It is a very... one, it's gotten very dry. Also, the colour was too grey, but it also has a lot of fibres in it. I think if you've got very sparse brows, you might like it. But for me, just a difficult, product. Then I'm trying to go through my setting sprays because I have got so many setting sprays. So this was the Kiko Freezing Dew Fresh Effect Face Fixing Mist. This was fine. I think it was very expensive for how big the size was. It's 50ml. I just really, really like the Charlotte Tilbury. And honestly, once I've gone through all of my makeup mists, I'm currently going, this is almost finished as well, so I'll just mention it. I do quite like the Morphe Continuous Mist, but again, I feel like you don't get an awful lot of product. See, this is 80 gram, and this is 50 ml, so I guess like 80 ml, and then 50, like, it, while it looks so much bigger, like, you're not actually getting like that much more product. So again, I just feel like I go through these really fast as well, but they are good. I like the mist a lot more than the spray, but I think I'm just going to stick to Charlotte Tilbury once I've gone through all of my many mists. Then we've got makeup sponges. I just don't really use sponges anymore anyway. If I was to buy a sponge, it was always the Real Techniques. I was never going to spend like a lot of money on a beauty blender. So yeah, Real Technique sponges, they just need, like, yeah, they're just old, they just need to go, but they were nice while it happened. Oh, this is a really very well used, very well loved MAC blank type. I use this eyeshadow every single day. I bought 4 for £10 at a cosmetic company outlet store in Bicester Village. So these are technically like, you know, you refill them into like a MAC pan. I actually just stick, so it's always in a drawer, so it's not like collecting dust, but I have this, it's a bit of a random thing. This is a brush cleaning sponge that I got from Primark probably like a decade, if not more ago, but it's a metal tin. You can wash, it's going to be dirty because I haven't washed it in a while, but you can wash this sponge and clean out the tin, which I do when I do my brushes, but right now it's a bit dirty. And then I just stick this on top because I use both of these every single day. So yeah, it does get a bit powdery on the lid. Remember, this isn't MUA standard hygiene. This is personal use. So this was what this was the first shadow that I went through, and like it just got quite a lot of hard pan, and to be honest, I just wanted to replace it, so I just pulled out one of my other ones. But this is just a great shadow that I use to like set my eyeshadow primer that I use every single day. It's not too much of a pigmented cream eyeshadow. It's more of like, I use it more like a translucent powder. But yeah, if you ever see the MAC single shadows in cosmetic company outlet stores, do go have a look, because they're normally on like a 4 for £10 deal, and you can't really go wrong with that. And then I think this is like my final makeup item. It is the, is it Mina? M-I-N-A. This is the colour Pen eyeliner. This was fine. It was a brown liner. I just love my Toothpaste one more than this. This is just like a felt tip. As you can see, kind of see there. But it just, I feel like with felt tips, they do go quite blunt quite quickly. And it's just not as good as the Toothpaste one. So that's the end of that. Now we'll go on to do a bit of, well, I'll just talk quickly about these. If I kept how many of these I've gone through since I've been collecting my empties, it would be the whole basket. But I really, really do like Simple Wipes. I use a Simple Wipe probably twice a day. I like to take all my makeup off with it first, because when I'm cleansing, I feel like there's just a lot to cleanse off. If you're going in with like micellar or a balm or an oil, I just feel like it's a lot, and I want to get rid of like the first initial layer with a wipe, if you get what I mean. I know that's a little bit odd. I also really like that now Simple are biodegradable. So I know in the past a lot of people didn't like wipes because obviously they had, I think, like plastics in the cloths. But now all of the Simple wipes are biodegradable. I always get the multi-pack, and I always try and get them on offer because they are kind of a bit pricey. I think the multi-pack is normally, I normally try and find it for like £3.75, and then I think Sainsbury's had them on a 2 for £6, so they were £1.50 a packet, which I don't think is too bad. They're definitely like the wettest wipes, and I think these wipes also like get the most like makeup off. I've tried Johnson's, I've tried Primark, I've tried Nivea, and I find Nivea really dry. I've never tried L'Oreal because I think they're quite expensive. I'm just like looking for like a cheap alternative. My mum really likes the Johnson & Johnson ones because they smell nice. But for me, like these don't sting my eyes, and I want it more for makeup removal or like refreshing rather than like a scent. So honestly, Simple have just always been my go-to. Now, in terms of hair, I have changed my hair routine quite a bit. So some of these things aren't really going to be relevant anymore, but I'm going to show you them anyway. I did really like these Wonder Water treatments. Garnier hair foods also have something very similar. They're exactly the same. They're also like the same L'Oreal own Garnier, so it's the same technology. It's just down to a scent preference. So, the Wonder Water is a lot more of like a hair care scent. I guess like, would it be like a floral? It's just like a shampooey. It's a nice smell, to be fair. Like a sweet shampooey. There is like an element of fruitiness scent to it. Basically, this Wonder Water, like you like drench it on and it like heats up for like 8 seconds. It's a very bizarre feeling. I do know this type of conditioner is called something, but I can't remember what it is. But yeah, I liked it, but I'm just not 100% sure it's good for my hair in the long run. And that goes for the same for the Garnier hair food range. I think the hair mask is good. It's got 98% natural ingredients. I will say this does go off if you don't use it. If you're someone that doesn't use hair masks a lot, this one doesn't have any kind of like anything in it that stops it going off, essentially. So if you don't use hair masks a lot, I don't know if it's worth getting, because it does go off, and when it goes off it stinks. So I think the hair mask's okay, but the shampoo, I don't have an empty of the shampoo, but I went through so many in my time. It does have sulfates in it. I usually get my hair treated with keratin. My hair is, I don't think there's anything left. I've just got quite a good routine down with some other products. I will get it redone though. But the sulfate actually strips the keratin treatment out your hair a lot faster than sulfate-free shampoos. And I didn't realise that while this doesn't have sulfate, the shampoo has sulfate. So I've now switched over to Archive, and I've been really enjoying that, but I'm still going through that. So that they're not empty yet, but I really prefer the Archive range. I would love it if they would do different scents, because I'm not a massive fan of the Archive scent. Like I do prefer like a fruity. I've always loved the banana scent, but yeah, it is what it is. Oh, I've got another makeup sponge made by Mitchell one. It was fine. Now let's just go on to some kind of like body bits. This is my favourite foot cream. I've already got a new one of this open. It's the Soap and Glory Heal Genius. It has a bit of menthol in it, so it is a bit cooling, but it also has acids in it. It's got lemon fruit acid smoothers, so it does help smooth your feet over time. It does say though, like, you should wear sunscreen on your feet once you've used this. So, you know, if you are going on holiday in somewhere hot, you might want to actually put a bit of sun cream on, because it is exfoliating the dead skin off your feet with acids. So yeah, just bear that in mind. But I find it highly moisturizing. I love the scent. It's pretty affordable. Like, it's, you know, obviously Boots Basket, it's like £6, and it lasts forever. I think it's a great size for a foot cream. They also do this in a travel size, which I also have, because I really like traveling with this as well. I do think taking a little foot cream with you, especially if you're doing a lot of walking, after the day of walking, putting like this like minty foot cream on is such a treat. So definitely have a look. I do know the foot cream, the travel size does sell out quite a bit, so always keep an eye out for it. And then another like body teeth thing is Zing toothpaste. I have never been like a massive fan of like pure mint toothpaste. It honestly makes me gag a bit because I find the flavour very overwhelming. So I've been a big fan of testing out all these different fruity toothpaste that have been coming to market. I really like this one. This is definitely the least strong menthol toothpaste, like fruit menthol toothpaste I've tried. It's a really nice peach flavour. I really like this. I would definitely get this again. It isn't cheap. Just bear that in mind. Like, I think it's almost like £10 a tube. They do have certain offers on, but then you want to hit the free postage. So yeah, I managed to get like a little coupon or something as a trial. So I do really like this pet toothpaste. It is titanium dioxide free and sodium laurate sulfate free. That means the toothpaste isn't like white, like, you know, like Colgate is like almost like a white paste. That apparently is completely unnecessary, but this does have sodium fluoride in it, so it is a proper toothpaste, as recommended to me by my dentist. You have to have your sodium fluoride in it. So it does say free from titanium dioxide, a suspected carcinogen. I'm not too hot on that, but if that is something that you are concerned about, this is a really nice toothpaste. I currently have a couple of High Smile toothpaste that I'm going through. I also bought the new Colgate ones, but I think the Colgate ones obviously, like, honestly taste like kids toothpaste. Like, it tastes like bubble gum. It's like meant to be lime and mint, and it does not taste like lime and mint. So up next is we've got lots of moisturizers. I do go through quite a bit of skincare. This is the Ordinary Natural Moisturizing Factors and HA, hyaluronic acid. This is fine. It's not like my favorite. I think like this is the kind of moisturizer that a guy would like to use. Like, it's cheap and cheerful, gets the job done, but I wouldn't say it's like a nice experience. There's nothing particularly exciting about it. So yeah, if you're looking to like get your man, your son, whoever, I think this is a great moisturizer for guys. But for me, I just want like something just a little bit more, like the packaging's a bit dull. There is no fragrance. The texture's quite like plain. It's just a very like cream moisturizer. It's fine. I very much went through the Embryolisse cream. This has gone viral on TikTok as like a makeup artist secret. I will say this is an aluminium tube and it has started to like break. I don't know if you can see there, but it did start to get like sharp, started to get holes in it. So I think there's a bit left, but I wasn't going to be scraping it out. I did quite like this. It is very rich, so if you have got dry skin, this could be a great one. It is highly fragranced. Apparently there is a fragrance free one, but I've never seen it. I ended up actually buying this in France Black Friday last year, because it was in this like Christmas gift set, and with the discount it made it such a good buy. So yeah, I really like this. You also get quite a bit. You get 75 ml, so it is quite good value. A product that just needed to go because it's really old. I have had this now I think for a decade, and that is too long. That is too long. I think I got it as a gift from my parents when I went on a Norwegian cruise to Norway, on P&O with my nan was still around. So like, that's how old this is. I think I just treasured it, and I shouldn't have. I should have just bloody used it. It's a lovely cream. It even smells nice still. It is the Hydra Beauty Cream. It still smells nice, but I think the consistency like has changed, and it's just not what it should be. I might go treat myself to this in duty free when I've got so many creams, guys, though, that I need to use. So I loved it. I should have used it though, and this is your like warning to like use your nice products, because otherwise this happens. This was very well used. This is the Belief Moisturizing Eye Balm. I loved this cream. I would 100% get this again. You get quite a lot of product for an eye cream as well. I'm trying to show you how much I use. Look, it's completely empty. This was 25ml, so it's a big old cream, but I absolutely loved it. It's such a lovely cooling but highly moisturizing eye cream. You know, if you don't mind splurging a little bit on your skincare, I do think it is good value for money when you look at like the cost per mil, and that's always something that you should look into. So yeah, it is a little bit more on the expensive side, but when you look into how much you actually get, and I just think the product is a very unique eye cream. So yeah, it is gel, but it's really like hydrating. And yeah, I absolutely love this cream, and I would definitely get it again. Oh, bit of hidden makeup here. The KVD tattoo liner. Again, this just like ran out. I do quite like this brush because it's like a bristle, proper like almost like a paintbrush. Always like the KVD tattoo liners, but I really want to try the black better than Sex Mascara. I've currently got the Kylie liner, like it's fine, but like I wouldn't buy it again. Again, another comment on using your products. This is the Kate Somerville SPF 50 makeup setting spray, and it expired like a long time ago, 2022. It's 2024. So keep an eye on your SPF products. Don't overbuy SPF products. Try and buy them when you need them, because otherwise this happens. So, you know, lessons learned. Learn from my mistakes, folks. I have a whole ass empty Garnier. Well, there's like probably half a use left at the bottom. I really love this product. The Garnier Micellar waters are fantastic. My personal preference is the hyaluronic aloe water, just because I feel like it doesn't make my skin as dry. I do have dry skin, so yeah, I really like. Currently going through a massive Bioderma one at the moment, which I got in France on a really, they have such good deals on French pharmacy skincare if you go to France. So yeah, I'd highly recommend, if you've got a trip planned, go to a French pharmacy and look at all the skincare, because you get some of it. I think I got 2 of them for like €14. So yeah, for Bioderma, that's really great. But yeah, if you're not going to France, I really like this one. I used to always also like the milky one, but I feel like that's either been discontinued or it's like hard to find. But the green one is also really nice. The pink one is also good, but this one is just my preference. And then the Kiko Pure Clean Eyes and Lips. This is a 2-phase waterproof makeup remover. I have always used the Nivea one. That was really good. I don't have an empty, but I've gone through quite a few of them before. This one was also really nice. And I even found this in TK Maxx recently for $2.99. I think it's about $5.99 normally, so about half price. If you do see this in TK Maxx, I did really like it. It did a great job. It is that bio phase, so you've got the oil and the makeup remover. It didn't sting my eyes, obviously, because I used all of it. Really liked it. I'm currently going through a Clarins one at the moment. Honestly, I don't see much difference in that and the Nivea and the Kiko. So, you know, while as you know, guys, I love trying new makeup and skincare, I think sometimes you can just stick with like the cheaper versions. And then this is EMPTIES, the Paula's Choice 2% BHA liquid exfoliant. Again, like I was determined to use this up because I now have 2 backups. I have one that I bought, and then I got one in the Space NK Advent Canada. So I was like, I just stop rationing myself and use the blooming products that I've bought. So I really like this. I think it does a fantastic job of resurfacing the skin. Again, this is an acid, a bit like the foot cream, where it uses acid to exfoliate the face, so you do have to remember to wear SPF even in the winter. But I think this is a fantastic product. It's a bit of a cult product because it really does work. Loads of people love it. It unclogs pores. smooths and evens skin tone, and it absorbs quickly. Really nice. And then the final thing we've got is this Kiko Smart Hydra Shot Cream, another moisturizer, completely empty as well. This was quite a refreshing gel type cream. It was fine. I bought it because it was like a 3 for 2 in the Kiko, so this was kind of just like a random purchase, but I really liked it. Don't know if I'd buy it again though. So that is all of my empties. Let me know down below, guys, do we have any similar favourites? What products do you always get through? What's your kind of one of your go-to products? A bit like my Simple Wipes and my Nivea eye makeup remover. What is your favourite beauty product that you always go back to and you always end up with lots of empties? Let me know down below. Also, let me know if you enjoyed this video and if you would like me to collect my empties again. It's very strange having essentially a basket of rubbish in my wardrobe, but happy to keep doing it if you're enjoying it. Don't forget to subscribe. We're here every Tuesday and Thursday doing something along the lines of this. We do hauls, we do beauty, we do lifestyle, we do travel whenever I go somewhere. So there's always something new over here on this channel. And yeah, if you enjoyed the video as well, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And of course, see you all very, very soon. Bye!